Hello guys, welcome to this video, and in this video I'm going to be teaching you how to find, extract and rewrite top contents to rank high on search engines like Google, Bing and so on and so forth. So this is actually a great opportunity for those that have websites and they want to rank their contents on their on Google search engine, on Bing search engine through blog, or even content writers, bloggers. This is really a great opportunity for you to be able to rank to the top search on Google and other search engines. So how do we go about this? This is how we go about this. This is the tool that we are going to be using, which is the AI script content engine. And if you want to get this software, make sure you click on the link that you find. Make sure you click on the link that you find in the description section below. So let us dive right into it. The first thing that we're going to do is to come right here to content, search and extract. You can see what I clicked on. I clicked on this particular one right here, this particular button. You can see like a writer right here, and you click on this setting right here. So you click on content, search and extract. So you can see that I have actually extracted something, but for the case of this video I'm going to be extracting from scratch. So I can extract from Google News, Google search and Bing search. So let me start with Google News. The same way you can do with Google News is the same way you can do on Google search and Bing search. So let me say, for example, I want to search for blogs or news on Realtor, maybe something like Realtor of a thing. So let me just search for how to sell best as a realtor, right? So you can see you are going to select the language. You understand the language you want to scrape from. So you can see there are several languages right here. So I'm going to be selecting United States English, and you can see it. You are going to click on the search, so it's going to extract from Google News directly. So let us click on search and see what is going to happen. So it's going to take few seconds for so fantastic. It has actually bring out several contents. You can see it gave us 1 to 42 contents or posts that are actually ranked, and according to how they actually rank on Google News. This is the top number 1. This is the first on Google News. And what is actually the advantage of this? The advantage of this is that if you actually want to start writing blog posts or content for you to post, like news for you to post, and you want it to rank on your website, right? It's better you actually use something that Google has checked, they've refined, they've checked, they've crawled on, and they've actually ranked on their search engine, instead of you creating your own from scratch and looking for a way to go about it. So the more you create top rank, you recreate something similar to the top rank contents or top rank blogs, you understand, the more or the better your own also can rank quickly, right? So that is the secret. So I'm going to use this number. You can actually select from anyone from here. You can see this number 1 says 10 tips to sell your home for more money, right? So it depends on what you want to write on. So you can also use Google search. So I'm going to, you can see it also gave us the link, also the controls, that is copy title if you only want to copy the title, or script, you understand. But instead of using the script, you can also use this method by just selecting and click on get content from selected link. So all the contents inside the selected link is going to be brought into our editor, and you can see you can click on remove links, that is every link inside the whole content will be removed, or remove all formats, that is all the H1, the H2, you know, all content writers should know what I'm talking about well. So I'm not going to select any of that. So let me just click on extract content. You can also view the link, but we won't do that. So extract content, and let us wait for the magic to happen. So this is our own script editor. So the content is already extracting, and it's going to extract inside the script editor. So you can see we have the contents right here already. This is the content that we just extracted right now, which is the first one, right, which we would like to rank on, right? So let me go to the beginning. You will notice that this is the beginning, and it's going to have some text, some contents that we don't actually, that is not even part of the blog post that we want. So what we are going to do is to go to the beginning of what we want. So you can see this happens to be the beginning, which is the 10 tips to sell your home for more money, right? So what we are going to do is click on the first line in the title and click on delete to top. So everything from the top to that point is going to delete. You can see how wonderful this is. So is there any other thing we don't need here? Okay, all these ones right here, we don't need all these ones, so we can delete them normally. You can see. So now also you can see the blog has started here, which is find a real estate agent to invest in blah blah blah, do this, do that. And another thing is all these ones too, talking about people. You understand, we might not need all of this as well, because it seems we are trying to promote something. So we can just highlight like this, since is the content that we actually really need. So you can see I've deleted that, right? You can see how wonderful this is making things really easy. Instead of you copying one by one, it has already extracted everything through what you have. So let me go to the bottom of this blog post. So yeah, this is the end. This is number 10. Use your head, not your heart. And also this FAQ, how can I maximize my blah blah blah? Do I need to? I think that one's also important as part of our content. So from this share, you understand, you will notice that the content has ended already. The rest are all these referring you to different links, and even the footer of the website. So what we are going to do is to click from this share, the first line of this share, and click on delete to bottom. So you can see we have only our content on the page already. So you would also notice that we have links, right? Hyperlinks from the text. You know, normally this is meant to be done on blog contents, right? So what we are going to do is, instead of us removing the links one after the other, all what you just need to do is remove links from here. So all links, you can see all links on this page is going to remove. So it's going to be freshly content, right? You can see how wonderful this tool is. And the best thing I can do is I can start rewriting this. I can change this to 9 instead of using 10 for myself. 9 tips to sell your home for more money. Or I can paraphrase, I can try to change my content, but I will know that I'm still focusing on what is actually ranking currently on the Google News that I scrape from, right? So you can see find a real estate ball, and you need to be very careful so that you avoid plagiarism. You understand? You need to be very, very careful. You don't use the exact thing. You don't use the exact thing that that is actually on their own distance. So how can you actually do that? What you can do is to come here. You can say these are other things that you can do, like humanize. You can humanize the old content, that things are going to change. Things are going to change. You can see if I humanize, some things are going to change in the contents, but I'm not going to use that for now. So I will just come to this AI prompts right here and click on rewrite content. Fantastic. Rewrite content. So you can see prompt copied to clipboard. So I will now go back to this web search right here. So you can change this to your any desired AI that you want to use, either Gemini, either UChat, either Bing, either ChatGPT. But I really like the Meta AI. You understand? I'm going to be using Meta AI, either Perplexity AI, and so on and so forth. So I'll be using the Meta AI that I have here. So what I have copied to my clipboard, I've just pasted it directly. You can see it. I don't need to stress myself. I just need to paste it directly. That means the whole contents that you see there, it has given us a prompt to what? To rewrite the content. So let me just click on that. So you are going to see how wonderful this is, right? You can see 10 tips to sell your home for more money. Number 1, find real estate agents. So he's rewriting the same content. He's rewriting the same content for us, right? But in a different way. Can you see it now? In a different way. I can even decide to tweak my own so that it won't be exactly the same thing. So I can make it 12. Like I can just print that use 12 tips instead of 10 and make it much longer. Or I can actually give it the number of characters or the number of words that I want. You understand? You know, this is something that everything depends on prompt. It depends on what you give it, that is going to depend on what is going to bring out for you. You can see he's writing it much better for me. And don't forget, it is still the same thing, very similar thing that is ranking on Google. You understand? Which is number 1. So if I make use of this, there's high probability that I am going to rank much more better than those that are in the top, you understand, or even those that are in the bottom. So instead of me wasting my time and trying to brainstorm, stress myself, you understand, I can decide to do this for the first content found on Google search or on Bing search, second one, third one. You understand? Even in a day, I can post up to 5 or 10 this thing that are actually going to rank well, you can see how wonderful this is. So once I'm done, if this is okay by me, I will just click on copy, and I'm going to what? I can come back to my editor right here. You can see this is my editor, and replace the content. You understand? I can replace the content, and I can also add. Okay, so you need to be careful with the editor so that you will be doing the right thing. Okay, so you can also insert anything right here. You can insert your image, you can change your format, tools. You can see, you can even view the source code of the whole thing that you have right here. You can see full source code. You can see if you are using HTML to post, so you can just copy it and go and use it directly without you writing code right from scratch anymore. So you can even attach YouTube video, assuming you want to upload YouTube or videos rather. You want to embed video, it can do everything for you. It can write your blog for you, and that is something actually fantastic about this too. You can see you can off the you can see you can turn that off. This is how wonderful this tool is. And if I want to insert image, you can do that from here. If you even want to edit image, if there is any image, you can even use your image library. You can see I've linked my pixels here. So let me just say real estate, instead of me going on another browser and downloading and still uploading all those kind of stuff, all those kind of stress. I don't need that. You understand? Everything is already inside this single tool, which is the AI script writing engine, right? So you can see it is bringing out real estate things for me, images for me from pixels. So I can use Pixabay, I can use Unsplash, I can use Icon Finder, as well as I've linked my pixels or my Pixabay, which is through the API. I'll link it, so it's going to easily connect. So let me just select one of these. You can see it's still loading. Let me wait for it to load completely. Then I'm going to select one of the images, and it's going to insert it into my blog post automatically. That is so crazy. That is so crazy, without even stressing myself going outside of this single app, right? Going outside of the single app. So let me wait for it. And so you can see our images have loaded completely. So I can select any of these images. You can see it has scraped images which has real estate on pixels, right? So I'm going to be using one of these images. Which one should I use? So if okay, let me select this actually looks great. So what I will just do is to click on insert. You can see insert into script editor as small, medium, or large. So let me use medium. You can see it right here. So I've inserted it into script. I can enlarge this from here also, or reduce it. That is, I can resize it if I like. You can see it now. So that is how wonderful it is. And I can also make my own normal. I can start fixing if I like. You understand? You can see what I just did right now, just to make my my editing done well, right? So I can decide to use different style, right? So don't be committed to one particular style. Is an editor, you should be creative about what you're doing. So I can just try and make my own changes and the likes. So even this one, find real estate agents, I can decide to still insert another image. Let me put real estate agents. So this video is getting too lengthy already, so I'm going to be stopping here. I'm going to be stopping soon. So so I'm going to allow this to load completely so I can be able to select. So it has scraped successfully. So I'm going to, okay, I love this one. I love this one, right? This actually shows a read. So I'm going to insert. Medium is okay for that particular place. So you can see I have the image of that already, and you can see if I keep on doing that, doing my editing, I'm going to have a perfect blog post for myself, which is very similar to the one that is currently ranking at the top. You understand? So this is how to make use of this, and once you are done, you can decide to export as PDF or export it to your WordPress if you are using WordPress, or copy the full code, or even copy the old content and go and use it on any builder, website builder that you're using, or your CMS. You understand what I'm saying now? So that is how this works. And don't forget, you can change your AI. If you don't want to use Meta AI, you can come to Bookmark and change your AI and still try and look at what they are going to produce for you from there. So don't forget, if you want to get the software, check the description below, click on the link, and you'll be able to get the software from there.